Hey guys, yes, I'm on my iPhone again. Technical issues with my editor, so sorry. And I wouldn't have made a video until I fixed that up. Until I found out today is the 123rd birthday of Charlie Chaplin. Now, I'm not a huge Chaplin fan, but I'm about to become one because I'm about to watch a bunch of his movies. But I've only seen one, and that film is Modern Times, so I'm going to review that for you guys. Just in honor of the great director, one of the first greats in directing, and he's such a great actor, and he can do anything, and it seems like he does it all. So yeah, the only ones I've seen is Modern Times. I'm off to City Lights and Great Dictator after soon, I think. No promises about reviewing them. Maybe I will. I'm sure I will someday, but I'm not gonna do Chaplin month or some shit like that. So yeah, Modern Times is the only one I'm gonna review for now. Um, yeah, so let's just get right into it. The plot is Charlie Chaplin plays his wonderfully iconic little tramp character in trying to live in the mechanical age of the Great Depression. Now he works for a factory. Havoc ensues. I'll get to the comedy gold after I finish this plot summary. Yeah, I can't edit on this, so it's gonna be even more awkward than usual. Yeah, and I would have cut right there, but I can't. Anyways, so yeah, he works at a factory, and I think what happened. It's not really clear, but I'm pretty sure he has like this goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs mental breakdown. So he just goes crazy, which is funny as hell. He gets sent to prison, but is released because he saves the guards from the prisoners trying to revolt. But he actually doesn't want to get out of jail. He likes it there. There's food, there's shelter, and he has nowhere to go because it's the Great Depression. Um, but he has to go out, so he's actually trying to get back into jail. But he helps this woman who's also on the run for the law because she stole some bread, I think. Now, I think it's played by Paula Goddard. I cannot prove that, so I'm really sorry to if she doesn't play it. And well, yeah, she's did great in this movie. But yeah, so he helps her out, and they start to fall in love. Chaplin spontaneously asks her if they want to if she wants to live with him. Basically, get married. I think. I hope so. This is the 20s, so I guess things were different back then. We can't really tell. Um, but yeah, so Chaplin tries to get a job. Tries different things to make work out. In the Great Depression. That's about it. Yeah, the plot is not anything special, but I don't think it has to be because this is a just a this is a character-driven movie. The Little Tramps. This is the Little Tramps movie, and it's Chaplin's movie all the way around. I mean, he's the star, obviously, but he's the director, producer, writer. Well, actually, there's nothing to write really, but we'll get to the silent aspects later. So probably helped write whatever there is. I said produce. He did the music, he edited it, and I think he did a couple more things. So you talk about pulling Orson Welles. Orson Welles directed, produced, wrote, and obviously stars in Citizen Kane. But you really should say pulling a Chaplin because he does almost everything. This is definitely Chaplin's show, and that's why it's such a great classic because this man's a genius. The way the story is paced is really good. You can really sense the depression working its toll on people. I mean, the people cold, hungry, without homes, trying to survive. It's really played out well. There's also some show. The film is modern times, obviously. There's some social commentary on the factory working. Actually, the first two shots of the first shot of the film is a bunch of bison packed together trying to like go into a cage or something. Like it's not really clear. Then it does a cross dissolve to a bunch of people packed trying to get out of the subway. Now that's really clever. So you can obviously tell Chaplin's going to do some serious social commentary here, and he does it really well, really subtly. It's really nothing that's too apparent unless you start thinking about it, but it's definitely in there. Now this is a comedy movie, obviously. Chaplin's best known for his comedies. Does he really do anything else? I mean, but I'm glad he doesn't do much else because he's hilarious. Now I don't know if I mentioned this. But this was the first silent film I ever sat through, and I just did it recently, so it took me long enough. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of silent films because I tried to watch a few. I tried to watch Nosferatu, and crap, Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I'm a big horror movie fan, in case you guys didn't know. But I don't think I made that too clear. Anyways, not the time. I'm talking about Chaplin, not horror. But yeah, I couldn't really make it through, and I don't know why. It's not like it was bad, but this film is, for lack of a better term, pretty modern for a silent film. It's really, I said it's paced well. The characters are really good, and Charlie Chaplin just shows you do not need words to convey emotions in film. He is outstanding in this film. And without any dialogue, well, he sings gibberish, but, that's freaking funny, but, it's not talking. The only talking that's in this film is, I think, is such a good idea. It's modern times, so the only talking is heard through like radios and people on TV and stuff like that. What the fuck did it? I just said the F word, didn't I? Yeah, it's at least about Chaplin. I said TV. On like videos, like on film, little things. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like on the radio. God, I can't believe I said TV. I'm such an idiot. And I said the F word, Don't say that, kids. But yeah, gee, music's great. I thought it'd be music has to drive a silent film. It's all you get, basically. And this music's great, as composed by Charlie Chaplin, the man Chaplin. That sounded so gay right there. Anyways, but yeah, the music's great, the acting's great, the direction is Charlie Chaplin's got his mitts all over this, and that's really good. It's hard to talk about this film. It's the best way I can describe it is it's a very simple movie that really stays with you, and I think that's a pretty good way. It's not like there's much to talk about here. It's pretty straightforward. But it makes a big impression. Oh, one last thing. Gotta talk that's all, folks. I gotta talk about the comedy, because it's pretty much a comedy movie. I mean, there's drama in there, but yeah, this is a comedy movie. It's hilarious. I couldn't believe it. I seriously did not expect this movie to be funny, and I'm sorry for the iPhone shaking. This movie was so funny. And I laughed my ass off when the corn was hitting him in the face. It's like tears. I couldn't believe how funny this was. I did not expect it to make me laugh as hard as it do. And it's consistent. I mean, the funniest scene is the automatic food feeder, or whatever you want to call it. Especially when he's getting hit in the face in the corn. That is so funny. I would probably laugh for a good minute. It's like, damn, this movie from 1931, I'm gonna say. It's probably wrong. Anyways, it's making me laugh this hard. Chaplin's a genius. And the rest of the film's funny when he gets cocaine on whatever the hell he was eating. I forgot. Anyways, it's so funny. The way Chaplin, spins around, he just is so good at acting and wasted. And that's weird to say, but whatever. So yeah, not much to say about Modern Times. I suggest you start with this one, because I had a really good time, and now I have more faith in silent movies. The last shot at the end with him and his girl walking down the long road, it's really just, it's never going to leave my brain. I mean, it's in there. It's one of the best final shots in cinema history, I think, and I've seen a lot of great films. You're looking at a lot of great films. I wasn't pointing at my head, I was pointing back there. Anyways, so yeah, not much to say about Modern Times. I really, really loved this movie. And, I did not think I was going to do this, but even though I can't put the titles right there, 10 out of 10, man. I really, really liked Modern Times. There is no gripes. I can't wait to see more Chaplin films. He's just totally, took me by surprise on how awesome he was. So, hats off to Chaplin, man. You guys owe yourself to check out some of his work, and I guess I'll catch you guys later. Happy birthday, Chaplin. Why do I keep telling him Chaplin? Happy birthday, Charlie. You gave us all a damn fine piece of entertainment, so thank you, and thanks for watching, guys. Discuss what your favorite Chaplin films are in the comments below, how you feel about him and his awesomeness, because he can just do anything, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a nice day.